site? Here in Hollywood, California, here to bring you another motivational and inspirational video. But in the same token, today, I gotta drop it on you like a sack of motherfucking potatoes so your ass don't get played like a motherfucking grand piano. Let me give it to you like this. You gotta be careful when it comes down to these motherfucking spiritual workers. I don't give a fuck what the hell you call them. You know what I'm saying? You got to take what they tell you and read them with a grain of salt. Sometimes you got to hold on to it and document and see if it comes to pass or if it's even true. See, a lot of you people, you don't basically use your brain. You go off of everything a person tells you instead of you basically sitting back and say, you know what, let me analyze this and let me watch and be careful. Instead of doing that, what you do, you run out there and you start making accusations based off of reading that you haven't even given time to play out to know if it's true or not. See, I want you guys to understand this. A lot of spiritual workers out here are not what they claim they are and what they say they are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, you know what I'm saying, they give you this image of, you know what I'm saying, they're holier than thou, as though their shit don't stink, as though they're infallible and, you know, infallible whatsoever. Let me explain something to you, man. Any godlike or spiritualist that comes with a godlike complex is a spiritualist that you should not work with. Most of the time, these people, you know what I'm saying, they don't have a pot to piss in, nor do they have a window to throw it out of. I want you to get this, man. I want you to get this clear, and I need you to hear me out. Spiritualists, a lot of them, they want to make you fearful. A lot of them want to make you scared. You know what I'm saying? So that you can spend money with them. You know, it's not like, oh, you got certain problems. Sometimes they exaggerate what's going on. And sometimes they don't even exaggerate. They just tell you a whole bunch of lies. The more fear they can get into you, the more you're willing to basically dish out money to correct certain situations that are potentially which you believe is going to happen. You got to use your brain here. You know what I'm saying? Whomever you're going to, their life got to reflect what they're trying to do for you. If they claim, you know, say they can help you out with your love work, but just you hear them on the phone, they argue with their girl, they argue with whomever, their wife, whatever, they going back and forth. How the fuck can they help you? They talking about I can do money work for you. Where the fuck they living at? Where the fuck they life at? Some of these spiritual workers, you know what I'm saying, they living in their mother's basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody, I'm not even going to mention their names, man. You know what I'm saying? They talk about they got clients internationally, but when you look at them, they're the same motherfucker from 3 years ago in the same dingy ass basement from 3 years ago. To be a legitimate spiritual worker, your life has to reflect what you do. And for me, I say this. When it comes down to searching for someone, you got to see a person that lives what they preach, that practice what they preach. Their life got to be a testimony. You can't just be going to the next person thinking that they can do this for you, do that for you, and they're basically living like fucking, like a piece of shit. You can't do that. You got to use common sense. And you guys can't be desperate out here just constantly giving up your motherfucking money to anyone. Do your research. You got some people that even talk about their paleo priests, and they don't even speak a square inch of Spanish. There's a whole bunch of people talking about their voodoo and you know they got their conso from Haiti, but yet they can't even tell you what a Puerto Rican is. They can't even tell you they can't tell you the basics of anything in a religion. You got to know who the fuck you're dealing with, who the fuck you're going to spend your money with, and where the fuck it's going. Because, you know, you guys out here, man, you just see a person dressed in white, you see a person with a bunch of electrons on their neck, you know what I'm saying? You get fooled by the show business. And that's not how it works. Don't be a star boy. Get your shit together and start using your motherfucking brain out here. And I'm out.